Hello everybody. Now, it may be early on a Friday, but I was up to really late last night because my daughter, love her as I do, decided to wait to the last minute to apply for one of the colleges she wanted. So there was paperwork all over the floor, and I got to bed about 2:30 this morning. Tyler. Now, Fridays are where we look to what's actually coming out. It's getting a bit tight. I've got two things to show you today. Basically, we'll go through a few bits that are coming out in a couple of countries. There's nothing. It's blowing me skirt up, so there's going to be nothing. But there's a few things going on out there. But then there's a disturbing thing which I will play a nice little reel in front of my face of rehashing shit. Re-releases that simply don't need to happen because they're trying to fill their release schedules. Oh, what a bollocks. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. But let's get through this as quick as we can so I don't take out your entire weekend. Now, the first title we've got is The Sister Brothers. I've heard good things about this. Haven't seen it myself, but I think, is John C. Reilly in this one? Because I do like him. It's supposed to be quite good. It's actually out on the 27th of February. Coming in a 4K and a Blu-ray. Not too bad. The only weird thing is both of them are listing at $24.99, so why would anyone buy the Blu-ray for the price of the 4K? Bit fucking stupid. Hopefully that'll change any other time. If not, just get it 4K, guys. What can I say? Next, Young Guns 1 and 2 in a double pack is something I don't think many people would not buy, because there's a couple of classic films going on there. That's going to be hitting us on the same day, the 27th of February. For 15 quid? Could have squeezed it down to about 12, guys, couldn't you? Come on now. But they didn't, so we have to put up with it. Detox. Now, Detox, bit of a troubled history. I think it was released on Blu-ray about 2010, but you try finding a fucking copy for less than 25 quid. It ain't gonna happen. I don't think they did a very good run of the actual movie, so it's a rare one. So to re-release it's good, but they're still asking $17.99 for the re-release. Always pushing it. I'd wait for that in itself. Supposed to be not a bad film, but you don't fill a hole by charging so much for a film that's well over a decade old. Bit stupid, but there you go. One prayer was answered that someone did scream somewhere. The Batman Forever Collector's Edition 4K Steelbook is coming out. The first two have already come out, and people are like, well, are they going to do the other two? The answer is, of course, yes. Really nice looking sets, 40 quid. Ouch. Out on the 13th of March, already sold out according to them, but you know what, it's how we seem to pull another one out their arse. They always do, so hopefully keep an eye on it. You never know, you might get another one available to buy. Same for the Batman and Robin. Could leave that one and rather die than buy that one, but that's just me. Same 4K Steelbook Collector's Edition. So if you've got the first two, you're gonna want these two, aren't you? Understandable why, but it won't be me. I thought we'd jump over to the US for a couple as well. You know me and my stupid titles. Anyone want to know the Infernal Rapist? What the fuck? How can you even write a script that says that? Stupid. It's out on the 28th of February in the US, and they're only asking $35 for it. And no shock here, it's from Vinegar Syndrome. Man, you guys are really some shit. But that's just a stupid one if you ask me. One little thing. When Black Panther Wakanda Forever releases in the US, they're popping out a new 4K Steelbook for Black Panther. Not bad looking, eh? So that might be worth somebody looking, especially you, Lee. I know you like your variations, so that's out on the 7th of Feb. And I like the artwork. So you know, the artwork for the one over here was nice. That, you know, the black figure on the white background, that was good. But you never know, you might like it. If ever there was a film that was not screaming out for a 4K version, I would have said The Core would be it. But yet they're releasing The Core in 4K. Maybe the upgrading visuals might actually help people like the film. It tried, but I don't think it really did too well. But if I saw it in CX for a tenner, I would probably buy it. That's out on the 14th of March in the US for $26. So Not a bad deal for them over there, I suppose. And with, at the moment, France and Germany, there really is nothing new blowing my skirt up on the release list right now. So I've left them out. I really have. But two titles that are hitting Australia. One is Mr. Baseball. There's an old Tom Selleck one for you. From what I remember of it, I enjoyed it. So if anyone's a fan of Tom Selleck with his big moustache, go for it. Why not? And lastly, Michael J. Fox is one of my favourite actors, and we got a nice little trilogy of films coming out. It's Secret of My Success, which is one of my favourite films ever. For Love or Money, which is actually known as The Concierge as well. That is a brilliant film. But then The Hard Way, which wasn't my favourite. Probably would have put Doc Hollywood in its place, maybe. But a trilogy for that, for the kind of money they'll be asking, out on the 19th of April. So not too shabby. Now I promised you that I would keep this one nice and sweet. So let me introduce you to my rehash Hall of Shame. It will slap itself in front of you in about 1 minute, and I'll be back. Now, I think you may agree. Why? Rehashing to fill your schedules is a bit boring, guys. Use the money to actually get some new films in. Well, buy them. Why would I buy another version of the same thing? And a lot of those prices are too high that you're asking, in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts on that. And that's just the UK where they're rehashing. There's a lot more of it going on in the US. It really is annoying. But there you go. Now, I'll let you go. A nice short video for you today. Hopefully there'll be more releases for next week. We'll see. Over the weekend, of course, on my Facebook page, you will see the releases for America, Germany, France and Australia. See if anything wets your boat for that. It will definitely be on this week. No cock-ups allowed. We'll see. We'll go for it. And looking around the room behind me, it's a fucking mess. So I'm going to be tidying up all weekend, I think. Otherwise my missus might kick my ass. Now enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves and stay warm because it's bloody cold. Take care now.